for all I know. There we go. Welcome everybody. Welcome to a new stream of Space Engineers. It's been a while actually. I don't know. For me it felt like a long time between this and the last one. So, there has been a few changes since the last stream. You can see my wall of solar panels has doubled, basically to keep up with the energy cost of these guys, because they consume quite a lot of energy, which is a problem because right now we're in darkness and I'm running out of battery energy. That's why I've also built a backup emergency generator, which should already have some uranium ingots that we scrounged together for various raids on spaceships. And I've built this thing. It's like a little housing unit, you know, just for me, so we can have a place to stay, right? And this is just very, very basic right now. It has no interior decorations whatsoever, no lights, and that's, well, the first thing I'm gonna do today. That's why it's called interior decorations for today, the stream. But we'll see what else we'll do. I mean, I wanted to build a welder ship since a long time actually, but right now I'm a bit more concerned with the energy situation because I'm not sure our solar panels are able to sustain our, well, not sustain, but charge our batteries during the day, so we're set for the night. I think right now that is not possible. That's why we have the backup generator for now. But yeah. So, what should we put in here? I think a medical bay would be kind of cool, because then we could, you know, change our skins and whatnot. And, you know, just in case this thing gets destroyed, we do have a backup then, which is kind of nice. So, what do we need for a medical station? Anyway, I haven't built one of these in a while. Always was enough to have a, what is it called? A survival constructor. Most of the time that was enough. But yeah, we're gonna have one of these. Where do we put this? I'm always annoyed with the medical stations because they're like asymmetric. You know, you cannot really put them in a way that they are appealing. You cannot put one here and make them look the same, because they're asymmetric. That really bugs me for some reason. But yeah, oh, double clicked, huh? Yeah, no, it's all right. We'll put one here, and then I think we'll put like a cryo chamber over there, and the rest is gonna be decorations, I assume. But we'll see how it goes. Where is the cryo? I mean, we don't necessarily need a cryo chamber as a single player game, but you know, I want to make it look at least a little bit pretty, right? So, let's put a cryo in this corner. So now, what do we need for this? We need medical components, which I'm not sure we have. But we should be able to make those, I believe. We should have all the components, as far as I know. Let me see. Where are the medical? I think we need like 18 of them, if I'm not mistaken. Well, let's make 20. What do we need? Nickel? I'm sure we got nickel. We also got iron, silver, but iron is right now a bit... the refiners have not been refining iron, haven't they? No, they have not! Well, we shall put them to work then. There we go, have some iron here. You have some iron. You get some iron. And you get some iron! There we go. We have a ton of iron. We just need to redistribute it a little bit so that the refineries work smart. They work for us and not against us. Alright? And now with this, the medical components should be able to be produced. Yeah, there we go. Already. Very good. Oh, jeez, they're heavy as hell. I forgot about that. Oh, that's annoying. Alright, we need to empty out my inventory. Otherwise, this is gonna be ages until we get it over here, everything. Jesus Christ. Okay. Fine. It's gonna be fine. How much can we carry? 7? Yeah, well, okay. I'll take it. That means at least 3 trips. And what else do we need? I forgot to look what else we need. But I'm sure we need more interior plates. I think at least for the cryo chamber. Alright, you're good. Oh yeah, we need a lot of interior plates and also metal grids, which are also heavy as hell. So this is going to be a bit of an Awkward back and forth for a few minutes. Bear with it. That's why a welder ship would be good. Although in this situation here, a welder ship wouldn't really do anything, to be honest. But, you know. As a general plan for the future, I think it's a good idea to have these things. And I do want to make like a completely self-built big ship right now. I mean, I like the one that we captured and made up. I like that one. But, you know, a self-built from the ground up design ship of your own, it's kind of like your pride, your baby, right? And that's cool. So it's definitely something I want to do. Well, in the future sometimes. What do we need? We also need construction components. So surely we're gonna get some more metal grids. And some of these. Well, as much as we can pack, I suspect this is... Oh, wait. We got enough metal grids already? Nice. Okay, so... computers, large and small tubes. You know, all the things you need. There we go. I always wanted to build like a, if you know, like Warhammer 40k, like one of these spaceships in there, but the scale of these things are just absolutely, you know, insane. Because they're so huge, these spaceships that they have. They're like flying cities. And I'm not even sure if you would build them to scale if you could. I know I've seen... At one point, I've seen like a poster of people comparing spaceships in sizes according to, well, sources, you know what I mean? And the Warhammer spaceships are ludicrous, from what you can gather, you know, from the like texts in rule books and stuff like that. From what you can gather from there must be like insanely, almost impossibly big. So I'm not quite sure we will be able to pull that off. I've seen some people doing them, but I think they're always a bit smaller, you know, like not to scale, which, well, give them credit, it's still insane, but yeah, it's just not... I don't think it's probably possible. There's probably... The game will crash before you ever get the hull finished, I would imagine. But I always like the design of these spaceships in... general in the Warhammer universe, not just the Imperial Starfleet or Imperial Navy, what they're called. Although, if you ever played, what is it called, Starfleet Gothica, Space Fleet Gothica, which is like a, I don't want to call it naval combat because that's wrong, but it's a ship combat game in the Warhammer universe, and it's pretty good, but it shows something that a lot of people make the mistake in like spaceship design, because in that game it's basically assumed that space is a ocean and you only have like two-dimensional movement, and lots of the ships have like sideways pointed cannons, you know, like on medieval, you know, pirate ships and stuff like that, these old ship of the line kind of things with the cannon barrages on the side. And to be fair, that is cool and all, but it makes no freaking sense, because to aim these things would be a pain in the neck, right? I mean, you would shoot these and another ship would just like change its elevation slightly. It didn't even have to like divert its course, just slight change in elevation and your whole broadside essentially goes astray. And there's a lot of that in the Warhammer universe, at least in Starfleet, Space Fleet, whatever fleet, Gothica. I mean, it's a great game, but gee, it's very dumb if you think about it. But so are a lot of games, to be honest. Well, generally, all of fiction is kind of dumb. That's why it's fiction and not reality, because it doesn't work in reality for the most part. What do we want? We want lockers in there, I think. We want a couch for sure. What else? Maybe a console block could be cool if we have the space for it. And maybe some plants too. We'll see. What do we need to place these down, generally speaking? Interior plates. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, we'll get these. Let's get some interior plates, construction components, I think some computers too. What else do we need? Displays, apparently. Alright, we'll get some displays too. There we go. Right. So where do we place these things? I would say the locker goes like right here. Is that the right way around? I believe it is. Yes, it is. Alright. And then next to that, we'll have a couch. Now, do we want a corner couch like this? I think we should, because that kind of sections off the cryopod. And that looks good, you know. And also that kind of works well with that bend of the medic station, medical facilities. And then we'll have one of these in here, right? And then maybe we'll display like a hologram, because I think you can do that with this thing. We'll see. What else? Is there something else we want? Do we want some plants? You know, just to pretty this thing up, you know, like on here? Something like that? Oh, small tubes we need. Small tubes and some glass. God knows where I got the plant from, but yeah. Sure, glass and tubes. There we go. Oh yeah, and the door. We need a door, obviously. Oh, and construction components. We completely forgot about the construction components. How could we forget about those? I don't know. What do we need for a door? Also, what kind of door do we want? Do we want a... one of these or one of these? Do they both need the same material? Steel plates and interior plates. Let's just take both of them with us. We'll see. I mean, both of these kind of work, I suppose. You know what? I really would like this if this was like a self-contained airlock block. I know there's mods that do that, and I really enjoy those. I kind of, when I first saw this kind of door, when I came around, I thought it would be an airlock, but it wasn't. It was kind of disappointing. Oh, now we spent all our construction components. Gosh darn! We spent it on something we didn't need. Typical me. Okay, what else do we need for a door? I believe we need some of that, some of that. Probably also perhaps some displays? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, and bulletproof glass, of course. There we go, and now we got our little plants in here. That looks kind of lively, doesn't it? Looks like somewhere you could stay for a period of time in space, you know, if you want to relax a bit. At least I believe. What was missing there? Something was missing. Now I completely oh, yeah, bulletproof glass. Right. Oh, and small tubes. I was about to click those, but I thought, no, that's not gonna be it. Why would a door need steel tubes? Well, I still don't know, but apparently it does. There we go. Now, we also need interior lights a bit more, because, you know, it's a bit dark in there. And we cannot just wait for the sunshine every day, can we? I'm not quite sure what we need, but we need probably all of these. So, what kind of lights do we want in there? Corner lights or normal lights? We'll see. So, I would say, you know, like here, for example, we could go with some of these. They might look quite good in these corners up there. But here, I think one central light might be enough. If not, we might just put one there and one there. But we'll see. Let's actually put that out. There we go. Now we need to extend the range of that a little bit. Where do we have our lights? I believe this would probably be light 7. Yeah, okay. Let's make it like 11. That should be enough. And then these. These will just be like, you know, ambient lights, so to speak. Because if we go over here, we don't really need lights. But it's kind of, you know, makes it look a little bit prettier, yes? I do like this. It kind of bugs me that I cannot walk through here, but you know, that's kind of, it's fine. It's fine. Now let me just try to configure this. Now I think to do this we'll have to put a blueprint in, I believe. Now I'm actually not even sure if I have blueprints on here. Oh yeah, right. The bomb. Okay, I know. No, we don't. Can I just make a blueprint out of this little thingy here? Can I do that? Hold on. Can we do that? From clipboard? Normally I do these in creative mode, but I have never actually blueprinted something in this mode. I don't even know you can. Convert to station? No, that's not it. How do you do that? You know what? I will just real quick. I think oh yeah, I can do admin tools. Of course I can. Let me just do that real quick. We'll enable creative tools, and then we'll go Control C. Then we should be able to kick this into blueprints, right? Yes. It has no name, but that doesn't matter really. There we go. Ah, these creative tools. They're great for exactly this purpose. Okay, now let me do this. And now we should be able to do that. And now it's over there. Now we have to do vertical offset, horizontal offset. Can we? Oh, scale. Yeah, there we go. That's a much better scale. Yeah, that looks cool. Now the offset is not quite perfect, but you know, it works. Actually, maybe a little bit more. Oh, there's a forward offset. Right. Yeah, that's kind of cool. I like it. Now we have kind of a little model of our ship. Nice. Okay. Now we can technically change our outfit. Yay! Because I've gotten some things lately that I wanted to check out. Oh yeah, the Gihili. I think last time I checked, the Gihili stuff was not unlocked yet. There was like a problem with some of the unlocks last time I checked. Where's the Gihili stuff? There's the golden one. Badger, Chef. Oh, there's the Gihili stuff. Oh, okay. That looks weird. That looks very weird. Maybe we have to make it... You know how that looks? Wait, let me give it the proper color. Something like this. Pokemon. There's like a Pokemon who has these kind of vines and stuff coming out of it. I think in German it's kind of called Tangela, but I believe in English it's something different. Oh, what did I just... What? Why did I just open... Did I just open my visor for no apparent reason? How did that happen? What? Also, it didn't change it. God damn it. There we go. And I want that color. I think it's about this color. Beautiful. You're one tangly boy. Very beautiful indeed. Yeah, I like our little home here. Very quaint. I'm just thinking maybe we should put an LCD screen or something up here. Can we put a... Oh no, wait, the widescreen are too wide, right? Yeah, they won't. That won't do. Something like that. Perfect. Display. What do we need? Display, computer, glass, and construction. Display, computer, glass, construction. Display, computer. Da-da. Display. Computer. Glass. Construction. Hey, I got it. Got it. Now, I want to check something. Can I make my own faction? Oh yeah, I can. I just wanted to see if there's a specific faction logo. Probably not, but I'm looking for a cross or something. Yeah, not really. Well, no, that's not a cross per se, is it? Can you actually import your own faction logos? Maybe I should do that. We'll take, I don't know, the one that looks I mean, yeah, this looks vaguely cross-shaped. Then we'll make it red. There we go. And this is the Swiss Space Federation. Sure. There we go. And now we can display this here, I believe. I think it's under scripts. Faction icon. Yay! There we go. Doesn't that look pretty? I believe it does. Also gives like a slight red tint to everything here, especially on the reflections. I like that. Cool. Right. Oh, Jesus. That's what I hate about these doors. I always get caught on them. Okay. So, our home is ready. If you look from the outside, looks quite pretty, doesn't it? Yes. Okay. So, what else should we do? I'll at least stream for another like 40 minutes, so I need something to do. I believe it's time to make a welder ship, I would say. Now, I have some idea about the welder ship. I'm gonna make it small block because, you know, it's just most convenient for me. But I always had a problem with the last welder ship that I had, and that is, it was good at welding big like areas, but it was very bad at welding details, because sometimes, you know, you have like things at a weird angle and then I couldn't really get to it, and that was really awkward. Now, what I think could really change this is basically to make a welder ship that has like two ends to it, if you know what I mean. It kind of, you know, maybe it has like a front end with like a big welder front for the large areas, and then on the back side you'll have like a long arm with one welder for the detail welding, you know, kind of like a double-ended tool that you can just turn around based on what you need. Now obviously it would have to come with two cockpits, otherwise, you know, because otherwise the steering is going to be impossible, but I believe that would be a good idea. I've seen some other cool concepts that I think are interesting, but it's just too fiddly in my opinion, you know, like having like rotating tools, you know, like a rotor with tools on it, and then you can just rotate it based on what you need, you know, like a grinder, a welder, whatever. That is interesting, but I still hate rotors. Sometimes rotors are really annoying. Another interesting approach would be with connectors, and then just connect the tool you want. You'll just have to make sure that the tools don't get lost. You know, they have to be affixed to somewhere when you disconnect them, so they don't fly off, or they have to have their own power supply and own thrusters, which is everything like this is super annoying to just do, in my opinion. But I don't know. So I'm just gonna try it with a double-ended ship, so to speak. So what do we need? We obviously need a medium cargo container, obviously. Then we need conveyors. Again, obviously. And we need a connector. Now, I believe, let me think about this. I think the connector should be at the top. Probably is going to be the easiest thing to do. Oh, yeah, that is kind of off. That doesn't work. There we go. Yeah, kind of like this. And then, now, this is just going to be like a rough draft of what I want to do here. So, we'll have something like this. This will be, I would say this is going to be the big end. Actually, if it's the big end, I should probably do some of these. And they would have to go like so. So they're connected to each other. And I mean, we can kind of expand this if it has to be, but for now 3 should be enough, you know, for like aerial welding, so to speak. And again, just a rough draft. And then on the other side, we'll have as well. Oh, Jesus. We'll have some of these, but we'll extend them a bit further. And there's just going to be one welder, you know, so we can have a bit more accuracy and don't ding ourselves all the time. And then we'll need cockpits, obviously. And then basically we're going to have a cockpit in each direction. So there's going to be one looking in this way and one looking that way. And based on what you need to do, you will sit in one cockpit or another. Is that dumb? I think that's not, maybe not the smartest thing in the world, but you know, if it works, it's not stupid, right? Granted, I haven't tested it yet, so I cannot really say that it works, but I'll just assume that it does. Then we'll slap a battery on. Maybe we need more. We'll see about that. And then, yeah, you know what? We'll probably go with one more. Ah, I hate that so much. Go with one more. And they obviously need some thrusters. And I'm again gonna work with some solar panels for the most part. Now, the solar panels should be on the this side, I believe, because when I'm welding big areas, it doesn't matter if there's solar panels nearby. Now, on this end, there shouldn't be any solar panels, at least not past like this point here. You know what I mean? So there is no like disturbance. So this should be fine. Something along those lines. Hopefully. We'll see if it works actually in the end, but I think that should be okay. There we go. Yes, and now we just need the thrusters. Now, thrusters, probably gonna have them like below here. That should work. Ooh, there's a military escort. Do we want to capture that or at least attack it? So let's have 2 like this, 2 like that. Let's just make like a big bundle of thrusters down here. And then obviously we need 2 on top as well. Otherwise we're gonna drift off. Something like that. Oh yeah, something along those lines. Okay. I mean, that might work. But I really want to check out that military escort, what that is. So what we're gonna do... What are we gonna do? We are gonna... Well, not drop that in here for a starter, because that is just untidy if we do that. Drop that in here. We'll drop our expensive tools in here. Grab us a set of cheap ones, because we have so many of them, right? Because, no, we didn't die like 20 times. No, that never happened. Of course not. How could you think that? We'll just grab the cheap tools and we'll just take a stab at it, see what it does. I think that the last one, the one that exploded, was a mine layer, correct? So this should be different. Let's call it different. Not sure it's going to be better, but it's going to be different. Alright. Also, it's ISSB. I'm not quite sure what that is, ISSB. Let me check that. The Interstellar Shipbuilding. Interstellar Shipbuilding. Well, okay. Cutting-edge technology brings you the best quality to our shipyards, delivering competitive advantage to you over your competitors. Well. That sounds quite endearing. I will have that booty. Give me the booty. Right. We'll have to be careful is the word I wanted to use there. Which obviously worked out so well just now. Mission accomplished. We damaged their hull by smashing our heads into it. Yes! Very, very good. Okay, let's try that again. You should have some... There should be like some special equipment. Like, I generally feel space engineers should have like some equipable armor and stuff like that. And there should be armor that dampens impact damage. That's the armor I would wear. You know, kind of in Minecraft, like feather boots that lessen the impact when you... Is it standing still now? Oh, it is. How useful. So what do they have? They have rocket launchers, obviously. Can we go in? Aw, they don't like us. What is that? Oh, it's a decoy, huh? Now, there is a possibility that this stuff will start to explode as soon as we try to get in. There is a distinctive chance of that happening. So... well, let's just try it. This is the Space Police! Open up! I want to check your cargo! And of course we're also gonna raise our relationship with the space pirates. Here we go. There is the cockpit. Let's try getting to it. Come on! Open up! Ah! Right then. I think if we drop below 500, they will start to attack us, right? Oh, I can just control it now? What? Well, thanks a lot then. This is mine now. It belongs to me. Cool. Well, we captured another ship then. Let me just check something here. No warheads. No self-destruction. Heck yeah, we got a military escort. Now this is a pretty badass ship. It has rocket launchers, Gatling gun, well, rocket turrets, Gatling guns. We might keep this thing. We might want to keep this. Ah, yes. I think this was a good idea to capture this thing. Very, very good idea. Now, it is not solar panel powered for what I can tell, so it will run out of energy at one point. So we'll disable it. Can we actually disable it? Well, probably not, because we don't have control over the reactors and such. Alright, let's try to park it next to our big buddy over there. I mean, we could also just disassemble it and, you know, use their materials, but still. I mean, I kind of like the design, I have to say, of the ship. If we continue like that, we're gonna have like a big garage full of different ships. Kind of amazing, actually. Yeah, we can not disable the reactors. Okay. We'll have to think about this very, very carefully. Let me check the, okay, they have... let's see, batteries. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 batteries. 2 small reactors. No solar panels. If we disable all of them before they can open fire on us, we might be good. Now the problem is I need to spot these. So there's a reactor 1, there's reactor 2. Then there was 5 batteries, I believe. I think I know where at least 4 of them are. Now, 1 is here. 1 is here. Another one over there, and another one there. There's a 5th battery somewhere, and I don't know where that is. That's a bit of a problem. Let's try if we can spot it. It's kind of hard to tell, really. Yeah, that's a problem. Because if we don't get all of them and it turns hostile before we can turn it off, yeah, it's gonna be a bit nasty. I think it was 5 batteries, right? let's see. One, two. Yeah, it's 5 batteries. Where is the last one? I mean, this ship seems very symmetrical, so it must be somewhere in the middle. Now, how much leeway do we have with these guys? I believe that is somewhat, let's see, 439 reputation we still can lose before they go absolutely batshit with us. Okay, let's just try it. We can still stop before everything goes to crazy here. So we'll just like this. The reactors are off. Okay. Now we must be about minus 220 or something, if I'm not mistaken. Minus 220, yeah. It could be very close. I don't know if we'll actually be able to completely disassemble it. Yeah, no, the batteries will probably take too long. We need to disable the defenses first. Otherwise we're gonna get shot to pieces. Also, I have to turn off all my defenses, because they will attack the ship as well. So that is taken care of. Now these are important, otherwise my base will basically light up like a Christmas tree. Okay, that is disabled. The antennas, I should disable them too, I believe. Because otherwise I think they will send like ships to come and rescue this thing. Yeah, okay, inventory full. I will try to deposit that stuff. Hold on. Well, obviously inventory full with the frickin' communication components. They're so large. Come on. Okay. I believe that's... Oh no, there's another GAT. Don't forget the GATs. Is that dismantled? It still looks functional to me. Oh, there we go. I just wanted to say. Right. Is that it? Is that all? Let me just check. Oh, great. We cannot check from there. Let me move over to here. There we go. So, let me see. Turrets. Yeah, no interior turrets. Nope. Okay. Should be fine then. Now there's another antenna at the back, or at least a... probably a beacon. Yeah, that's a beacon. Just grab that as well. What is our reputation doing? Oh, that is close. If we go over 60, that will turn hostile here. Close. Okay. So now at least it's kind of defenseless. And now what I will have to check is that all of our guns basically are off. Otherwise it will get shot to pieces here. This one is off, I believe. Now we have to check the base gun if that one is off too. Where is it? Got turned off. Good. Now at least we should be able to take this apart. Well, that's kind of good. We got ourselves another ship. Is there any cargo containers on there that we can loot? I've seen, well, obviously the reactors. But, oh, well. Hey, you know what? We'll actually take these reactor things. We'll want to weld them again because you will be able to get uranium from them. Alright? So I will take some of that, and I believe I also need computers to make them go again. And then we'll steal their uranium, put it in our Base reactor. Base reactor. Sounds like a cool name for a electronic music project. Base reactor. There we go. You know what? We can actually take this apart and just use that stuff over here, right? Yes, we can. Yoink. Beautiful. Now, I think they will turn hostile in a few seconds here, so... I hope they will not send retaliation. I'm not sure they can if we don't have an antenna active here. Yeah, you know what? I'm probably gonna disassemble the whole thing. Because, you know, it was kind of cool to get one of these ships and make it into one of our own. But the next thing I want to do is build one of our own. I mean, I like the design, don't get me wrong, but... yeah, you know. Also... you know, there is a gravity generator here. How much power does a gravity generator take? Oh, I cannot check it. Nah. Because I kind of wanted to install one on our asteroid base, but the problem, of course, is that, well, it might take a lot of energy, which we don't have at this point. Well, I don't know. Let's check the cargo container here. Ooh! Don't mind if I do! Yes! Get the ammo! Lovely! Getting ourselves some more missiles. And some more just ammo in general. That's lovely! Very lovely indeed. Cool! Well, that was a good raid, I would say. And I mean, if we take it apart completely, we might get ourselves even more components. Which brings me to my next point. How about a grinder ship? Now, I know I'm like starting 7 projects in one go, which is kind of what I do. That's what I do regularly, believe me. But, I mean, it would make it a lot easier to just disassemble this piece, right? Let me think about this. Do we really want to do that? Let me just check the few things here if they're filled with items or not. No, this one is not filled with anything. Oh, oh. Well, hello, elite rifle. Don't mind if I do. Oh, that's all the same inventory, isn't it? Yeah, it is. There's a second elite rifle. Yes, baby. I mean, I barely use any rifles, generally speaking, but... you know, not saying no to them. Very cool. Now, you know what? We're gonna take this apart. I want a gravity gen on my platform. Right now. Even if it's stupid, I want one. Gravity generator. There we go. Might just disable our base because of the power it uses. Can we just slap it on top of here? Is that stupid? Does that look stupid to you? Well, I guess it kind of does. Let's put it back to this thing. Like so. Okay, let's get the rest. I'm happy. It's kind of cool, I know. I like it. Oh, gee. Okay. Okay, then. Oh, we still equip with the shitty tools. That's why it takes so long. I forgot. We should switch them over. Perfect. Oh, there's the airflow down there. That's actually kind of clever. Very well hidden down there. Oh, there's the remote control at the back. Ah, I see how this is made. I have to say, these pre-generated chips, they're very well made. You know, everything is hidden away kind of neatly, you know, tucked away for out of your sight and stuff like that. It's very nicely made. If I build chips like that, either I will completely overdo it with my hiding of objects, you know, I'll like build a complete walled-in segment that takes up a lot of space just to make sure something is hidden properly. And, you know, that kind of works, but it's a bit overkill. But these NPC ships, they're like very well designed. I love it. Good balance between like functional and well designed. You know, it's just designed that it works. There we go. Gravity, baby. Now we should probably. Oh yeah, that takes actually a lot of stuff. Well, turn down the field. Yeah, the height is not that important. The height can be like 10 meters. And then I think 25 on 25 should be more than enough, I believe. Now, I just want to have gravity in my house, basically. Which I don't. Damn. Oh wait, each block is like 2.5 meters, isn't it? So that's 2.5, 5, 7, 5, 10, 15, 20? Oh, 20, 25. So maybe 30. 30 might be enough then. Let's go. Let's go up to 30. Right here as well. There we go. Okay, so we don't have gravity. Or is it the height that is the problem? No, it shouldn't be. That's odd. Am I so bad at calculations? Let's do 40 by 40 then. Is that better? It's better. Jesus. I'm like completely off. We need more. We need 50 by 50 probably. 55 is the safe bet, I would say. I hope that doesn't put too much strain on my energy now. Yeah, now it works. Now we have gravity in our little home here. Nice. Okay. You know what? I should have built one a long time ago because I find this way more convenient to check things. A station. A station seat, rather. Should have done one of these a long time ago. We'll just put one down, I don't know, over here. That's fine. And then I want to check how it looks on the energy consumption because we might need some more, you know, some assistance, essentially. I don't even know what I need here. Stuff. Well, probably some of these. If I can get some of these. There we go. At least the sun is going up over there, so that works. Oh, shit ton of computers and displays. Yes, 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 of course. Oh, I didn't take the displays. I took the glass. That doesn't work. The glass isn't equal a display. And then some more interior play. Ouch. I'm gonna smack my head on one of these pipes one day. Okay, we have energy for 7 hours? Really? Are the solar panels engaged? Oh yeah, they're like full power right now. But that's, again, it's kind of a problem that we're not gaining power. Because during nighttime, we'll just lose power. And now we're losing power. So that's a lose-lose situation, essentially, right? So we need more. We need more solar cells. Let's make 200 solar cells. Because we need to place more solar panels. Obviously we need to. There's no other option here. We're just gonna make it bigger. Yeah, sure, why not? It can never be too big and too ridiculous in Space Engineers. Now, can I build one more length in this direction? Yes, we can. Okay, then we'll do that for now. Make them longer, and if that is not enough, make them bigger. There we go. Okay. Oh, and I... Whoops. Overwrote my tool. Damn! Where is it? Here. And I also think we need to fix the solar panel problem right away, because if we wait until it's too, you know, until it's dark, we're gonna have to use our emergency generator. Oh, is this actually on right now? Oh, it might be on. Ooh, this is now it's getting scary. Yeah, see, there we go. That's what I was kind of dreading, that we actually don't have that much power. And lo and behold, we don't. So we need more solar, obviously. We're going green or blue. Well, the solar panels are blue. The energy is green or white, because the sun is kind of white hot, right? So it's white energy. Light energy. Well, that sounds now more like an RPG. The energy of light! I cast magic missile! No. Alright. What do we need else than solar panels? I believe we'll need some computers too. And... yeah, that was not enough. Let's make... I think we need some more of these as well. Oh, yeah, we'll make thousands. That's fine. Also, we need some more displays, I believe, and we'll also need some more... where are they? Computers! There we go. Exactly what we need. Okay, just add the computers, and then we need girders. Still the funniest word in this game. At least for me to say. Girders. Herde-gerde. Kind of sounds like I'm talking Swedish. Herde-gerde. Yeah, girders, we have enough of those. Also take some of that. And now would be the time to create these, because now they're in full solar view. So we need to get this over with. Okay, we need construction components. Come on, come on, come on. And I think some more solar panels are also needed. There we go. More power! Actually, they're not fully engaged. I'm not quite sure if they're now declining in the angle of solar energy or increasing. Probably declining, because the sun is going up in angle. So they're probably gonna produce less and less energy as the time goes by now. Which means it's doubly important for us to actually get this over with quickly. Okay, that's better. That's better. Let's check over here. Oof! Yeah, it's getting worse. With the rising angle, it's getting worse and worse. Now, I have the feeling we need some solar panels that are angled differently too. Just so we can get some solar power while the sun is going over us. Because if this is gonna keep up, we're gonna run out of energy very quickly. Now, what we could do, for example, just as an idea, is we could put some solar panels on our house, couldn't we? Well, to be fair, some of these will be kind of dumb in placement, but I guess that might work. Which direction will we do these and these? This one? Yeah, sure. Now again, some of these will not be optimal. Oh, and also... alright, I always build my houses in an uneven length. That's right, I forgot about that. Which means this will actually not work out that well. Ah! Hold on, will it work out? It's 3. Of course it's 3. So annoying. But I think we could do something along these lines, you know, where we basically put the solar panels like this and then just have a little groove in the middle here. Just to make them feel connected. Something like that. I mean, it's better than nothing. We have to work with what we have, right? And now we completely misaligned them. Perfect. Oh no, I'm an idiot. I misaligned it. I'm the idiot here. There we go. That's how I wanted it to be. Which kind of will not work. I cannot place it. I need to at least place a block here. There we go. Yeah, that's how I wanted it. Okay. Well, we'll have to do something, otherwise we're gonna run out of energy. And we do have some uranium, that's true, but not that much actually. So we cannot just rely on the uranium. That will not get us anywhere. Girders and bulletproof. We need... Oh, and computers. Computers, computers, computers. Never forget the computers. All hail the computers. Oh, I need to turn that one around because that one is bad. Bad alignment. I'm not happy with that. Not gonna stand for this crap. Hold on, I need to... Hold on. I need a storage panel here. That makes any sense. Oh, we cannot even place one here. Hold on! I just need to place a panel down. Oh, and I'm missing steel plate. This is gonna look very, very stupid. Oh, this is annoying. Now we have to place the things back so we can place them again. Actually, we probably could just do that. Hold on. Like this. Now we'll place our panel where we just store the ingredients. Then we'll take this one off completely. Very, very professional what I'm doing here. That's how you would do it in real life, right? Oh yeah, I was wondering why that... Yeah, I have to place one of these here as well, of course. There we go. And then we can just do that. Place all our components back in this one. And we got ourselves the solar panel again. Yay! Well done. Well done me for figuring it out. Right. Now I just want to make it at least look a little bit okay. I don't want to say pretty because that's not the word to use here, because that is not pretty for sure, but you know. You do what you gotta do, right? Got to go something like this, and then just the flat ones. I really like these half blocks. Since they put those in, I've been using a lot of these. I like them very much. There we go. Might even put some these here. Make it look a little bit more smooth. Yeah, that looks a lot more smooth actually. Smooth. I don't know, it looks kind of weird, but, you know, again, we have to do what we have to do. Oh, 55 minutes. We're going down! Now, the next idea is we could put some solar panels on here, couldn't we? Because why not? It still annoys me that... You know, it annoys me if I build something that is even in length, but then again, if I don't, it's super annoying too. So I cannot win in this scenario. It's either you're not going to be able to place the solar panels in the way you want, or your whole ship is going to look annoying, at least to me. They should make solar panels that are just 1 block wide. You know, small solar panels, essentially. That would be a good idea, right? I guess there's a mod that does that. There will be a mod that does exactly that. You know what? We're gonna finish up these solar panels and then I'm gonna quit it for today. That's gonna be enough. So, you know, we at least need some more energy. We cannot just... The goal would be, of course, to be self-sufficient with solar panels on this base right now. Because I think I'm at the place where I do have enough refineries to get the job done. I don't really need more here, but right now they suck out so much power, and that gravity generator really doesn't help. But I really wanted one. It's kind of self-manufactured problem, honestly, but I mean, it wouldn't be fun without solving problems. If you play Space Engineers just without problems, that's not fun, right? What is there to be engineering if everything is perfect from the start, huh? Okay. So, let's stomp these solar panels out of the ground, shall we? We shall need this, well, actually some more of this. Probably about that much of that. What else do we need? Yeah, that looks about right. Let's check. Yes! More power! Oh, construction components. Okay, we need more of those. Everything else might be okay. Indeed. Okay, just more construction. Right. There we go. Jesus, it's like a labyrinth, this base right now. So many things sticking out all over the place. Pipes, solar panels, weird blocks, everything. There we go. Even more solar panels. I don't think I've ever built that many solar powers in any game before. That's insane. That just shows you how ineffective, in theory, these solar panels are. But yeah, it's kind of obvious because they're free energy. Obviously, they cannot be too powerful. Otherwise, what is the point of using uranium, right? But yeah. So I just want to redesign this real quick. Also, yeah, the color needs to change, obviously. This needs to be uniform, at least on this part, because we've already built it in that way, in that color. And we, of course, will make this look pretty. Cannot just make this look like it wasn't supposed to be. Want to make it look like this was planned from all along, right? There we go. Have some nice angles on that. Some nice smooth ramps. There we go. Much better, isn't it? What is going to be our time now? It's going to be even less, I would suppose. Now we're back up to 1 hour again, at least that. But we're still in an energy crisis. I mean, I could just extend now these solar panels to the extent where the others are. And then we kind of have, like, for, let's say, about 60 to 70% of the whole day, we have an angle where energy falls in a the sun falls in a pretty good angle. Now, if it's below me, that's a problem. What we could do, of course, that's a bit of a project, though. Which is actually good. I need projects to do, right? We could tunnel all the way through that asteroid and then put blocks all the way through that asteroid, and then like down here, I don't even know if that aligns, but sometimes you would be amazed at how bad your like alignment is if you just like thumb it like that. Just put a solar panel array on the bottom of this asteroid, so we have at least some sort of energy during the whole day. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Because right now, most of our solar panels here are offline, basically. And now it's only the other ones, the ones that go straight up, that give us energy. Now it's kind of encouraging. They still gonna go for an hour, but we need more. We obviously need more. We need to be able to charge our batteries when... What am I doing? Am I a troll from World of Warcraft crafting something? No. We need to be able to charge our batteries during the day, because either that or we need to make this solar panel at the bottom happen. It's one of those. I will think about it for the Friday episode. What I'll do. I mean, we have several projects now. We can disable this thing or refurbish it. I actually prefer to disable it. Maybe we'll just upgrade this with parts from this one, put some rocket launchers onto this baby. Why not, right? It could be kind of fun. We have our welder ship, which, I mean, it would be cool to do it, but right now the more pressing issue is probably the power issue, which we still need to solve. So, well, thank you everybody who's been watching on Twitch, on YouTube, wherever you watch this. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Take care.